Good morning, students. Myself, K. Lakshmi, Assistant Professor in the Department of SNH, Chebrolu Engineering College. Title: Free Electron Theory of Metals. Topic: Fermi-Dirac Distribution Function. In the last session, we discussed about the assumptions, success, drawbacks of classical free electron theory and quantum free electron theory. Today's session, we discuss about the Fermi-Dirac distribution function. Actually, Fermi and Dirac are the two scientists which explain this distribution function, which is Fermi-Dirac distribution function. So it is a statistical representation of electron in particular energy states. So it is expressed in terms of a probability. So probability function f of E is equal to 1 by 1 plus exponential of E minus EF by KBT. Here, f of E is called Fermi-Dirac distribution function and EF is called Fermi level. So it is constant. So what is Fermi energy level? So it is the energy level which separates the filled energy states and empty energy states at 0 Kelvin. That means this is the level which have the energy that is highest filled state, which is called Fermi energy, and the level is called Fermi level. Fermi energy is indicated by the symbol EF. Okay. Now, this is the figure, gives the information about what is Fermi energy and Fermi level. So this is the Fermi level. Exactly at 0 Kelvin, above the energy levels are empty and below all the energy levels are filled with electrons. So this highest energy level, which is called Fermi level, and respective energy is called Fermi energy. That means below all the Fermi energy levels, completely filled. So there is a 100% chance for the distribution of electrons in the energy levels. So actually in probability, the chance is varying from between 1 to 0. So the meaning of 1 is here 100% and 0 is called 0%. So the chance is between 0 to 100%. So it is clear from this figure, below the Fermi energy level, all the energy levels are filled with electrons. That means there is 100% chance in the distribution of electrons here. Whereas above the Fermi energy level, here there is no electrons there. That means it is empty. That means here the function is 0%. So in graphical representation, by taking along x-axis as a energy and y-axis as a Fermi-Dirac distribution function, at particular EF energy level, so this is the EF energy level, at a 0 Kelvin temperature, So the Fermi-Dirac distribution function is 100%. So here it is represented as 1. Fermi-Dirac distribution function value is 1. Whereas above the Fermi energy level, it is empty. So it is a 0% chance. So here it is figure only at T is equal to 0 Kelvin. That means at T is equal to 0 Kelvin, we have two cases. One is above EF. So this is the above EF. This part is above EF. Okay. All the energy levels are empty. So the Fermi-Dirac distribution function, that is f of E value is equal to 0. And below EF, so this is the portion below EF. So below EF, all the energy levels are filled with the electrons. So the Fermi-Dirac distribution function f of E is equivalent to 1. Here the 1 meaning 100% chance. So this is another case, another concept, that is how the Fermi-Dirac distribution function varying with temperature. Okay. That means other than 0 Kelvin. So other than 0 Kelvin, if in case E is equal to EF, f of E value is equal to 1 by 2. How we get? Let us see. This is the expression of f of E, 1 by 1 plus exponential of E minus EF by kV. So let us write here by taking E is equal to EF. Okay. 1 by 1 plus exponential of, by taking E is equal to EF. So in place of EF, E, we have to write EF. Okay. So this is the E. So E, write as a EF. Okay. Here is also EF by kV. Okay. Therefore, EF values are cancelled. So this term becomes to 0. So that is equal to 1 by 1 plus exponential 0. That is equal to 1 by 1 plus. So E power 0 value is equal to 1. So we get 1 by 2. That means Fermi-Dirac distribution function as E is equal to EF case, as E is equal to EF case, the function value is equal to 1 by 2. That means exactly at this level, what is E is equal to EF? So exactly at E is equal to EF energy level, other than 0 Kelvin temperature, that means here we discussing other than 0 Kelvin temperature, as we taking E is equal to EF, then Fermi-Dirac distribution function value is equal to 1 by 2. How we get the 1 by 2 value here? So as substituting E as a EF here, then EF minus EF by kVT. So here EF and EF are cancelled. So this entire bracket term is equal to 0. Exponential 0 value is equal to 1. So 1 by 1 plus 1 value is equal to 1 by 2. That means other than 0 Kelvin, at E is equal to EF, Fermi-Dirac distribution function value is equal to 1 by 2. What is the meaning? So this meaning is other than 0 Kelvin, the function value is equal to 1 by 2 means here at this level, there is a 50% chance. That means other than 0 Kelvin, at EF energy level, there is a 50% chance. What is the meaning of 1/2 here? 1/2 means 50% chance. That means as the temperature is changes, that means if we take as the increases, that means above 0 Kelvin, now the electron in the below Fermi level is decreases. That is the very important point. That means as temperature is given to this material, what is the meaning of increasing temperature? By heating. By heating of this material, whatever the electrons present in the below the Fermi energy level or jump to higher energy level, that means the presence of electrons in the below Fermi energy levels are gradually decreases, and the presence of electrons above Fermi level is gradually increases. So when you observe here figure, actually up to here we have electrons, that is at T is equal to 0 Kelvin. But as temperature increases, the electron percentage is decreases. So how much decreases? These all electrons are decreases. So the level is decreases. So here, this is the level of, so this is the below EF. It is above EF. So here in below EF, the Fermi level, I mean the percentage of level is decreases. Above EF, actually this is the level, but it increases like that. So what is the reason? As temperature is given to these electrons, that means as temperature is increases above the 0 Kelvin, the electrons in the below Fermi energy level or jump to above Fermi energy level. That means here the number of electrons is increases, is decreases. Here the electrons percentage is increases. So simply Fermi-Dirac distribution function give the information about the how many electrons may be present in particular energy level at any temperature, above Fermi level or below Fermi level. So, and one more thing, the Fermi level is also increases as temperature is increases. So actually this is the Fermi level. So what is the Fermi level definition? That is the highest energy level filled with electrons. As temperature increases, the electrons are shifted to this level. That means this is the Fermi energy level. Why? Because this is the highest energy level. Okay. That means the Fermi energy level is also shifted here. So as the temperature increases, the Fermi level is also increases. So simply, this is the Fermi-Dirac distribution function, which gives the information about the probability of the electrons in a particular energy system at different temperatures. And next very important concept is density of energy states. So what is the density of energy states? It is the number of energy states per unit volume in a given range, in a given energy range. For example, if the energy range is between E and E plus dE, if the energy range is between E and E plus dE, Then number of energy states between this range is represented by Z of E dE is equal to pi by 2 n square dn. Pi by 2 pi by 2 n square dn. We know that actually this is the expression already we have discussed in particle in a box. Expression for the energy E is equal to n square h square by 8ml square. From this expression, n square value. Now cross multiply here. E 8ml square by h square. Okay. Now square root on both sides. That is whole power 1 by 2. Similarly, whole power 1 by 2. So here 2 are cancelled. Then n is equal to 8ml square by h square E whole power 1 by 2. Now, differentiating the n square term, let it be, this is the equation 1. So this is taken as a equation 1. N is equal to 8ml square by h square E whole power 1 by 2 is taken as equation 2. Now, differentiation this term with respect to E, okay? So, n square differentiation is 2n dn is equal to 8ml square by h square dE, differentiation of E, okay? Now, write the 2n term here to this side. Then we get a dn expression as a 1 by 2n 8ml square by h square dE. Therefore, 1 by 2 8ml square h square dE. Now, here n value, actually this is the n value. From this, 1 by n value is written as h square by 8ml square E. Okay. Now, whole power 1 by 2. Now, substitute the, here we have 1 by n value. Substitute the 1 by n value here from this equation 2. Therefore, 1 by 2, 8ml square by h square d h square by 8ml square 1 by E whole power 1. Actually, here 1 by 2, 8ml square by h square whole power 1. And here we have whole power 1 by 2. It can be written as, by reversing, then 8ml square by h square whole power minus 1 by 2. Now, e power 1 by 2 is also written as e power minus 1 by 2 into dE. Okay. So what is the meaning here? 8 ml square by h square we can written as whole power 1. Now reverse this term. Then whole power 1 by 2 is converted as a minus 1 by 2. And e power is also minus 1 by 2 and d. So these are two same terms. So we get finally 1 minus 1 by 2. That means 8 ml square by h square whole power 1 by 2. As usual, we have 1 by 2 here. And e power minus 1 by 2 and d. But this is the expression for the dn. But actually we have pi by 2 n square dn. Okay. So pi by 2. What is n square value? 8 m l square by h square e. Now this is the l square value. And this entire term is dn value. So already we find here dn value 1 by 2. 8 ml square by h square whole power 1 by 2 e power minus 1 by 2 into d. Okay. Now, again, here, this is whole power 1 and it is whole power 1 by 2, the same terms. So 1 plus 1 by 2, by adding powers here, bases are equal, then we are adding powers. So 1 plus 1 by 2, that is 3 by 2. Therefore, pi by 2, here is a pi by 2 and here is a 2. So 2 into 2, 4. So we get pi by 4. 8 ml square by h square here, 1 plus 1 by 2, 3 by 2. And here we have e power 1 and e power minus 1 by 2. So that is e power 1 by 2 and d. Now, here there is a term L square. Now just write the outside the bracket. L square whole power 3 by 2. So 2 and 2 are cancelled. So this is L cube. Okay. Now, pi by 4, 8 mh square whole power 3 by 2. L cube e power 1 by 2 d. According to Pauli's exclusion principle, actually we have 2 electrons in opposite spins. Then the number of states is written as 2 into this one. So by multiplying here by 2, by cancelling 2 here, okay, we get this value. Pi by 2, 8 mh square whole power 3 by 2, L cube, e power 1 by 2 and d. Now this is the expression for the density states. If in case we have to calculate the number of energy states per unit volume, that is L has taken as 1, then this expression is equivalent to pi by 2, 8 mh square whole power 3 by 2. So by taking L value 1 here, that is 1 cube value is 1. So e power 1 by 2 d. Or it may be also written as by taking 8 here outside, then we get that is pi by 2. Okay. So by moving the 4 into 2 m, okay, by h square whole power 3 by 2, if in case, into e power 1 by 2 d. 8 as written as 4 into 2 m whole power 3 by 2. Just remove the 4 here, that is pi by 2, 4 power 3 by 2 into 2m by h square whole power 3 by 2 e power 1 by 2 d. Now 4 is written as 2 square, then we get pi by 2 2 square whole power 3 by 2 into here as it is 2m by h square whole power 3 by 2 e power 1 by 2 d. Here square are cancelled. So 2 cube means 8. So 8 5 by 2 8 2m by h square whole power 3 by 2 e power 1 by 2 d. So here by simple cancellation 4. Okay. Then we get this equation 4 pi by h cube 2m whole power 3 by 2 e power 1 by 2 into d. So this is the simplification. This is the final expression for the density of a state. That is z of e dE is equal to 4 pi by h cube 2m whole power 3 by 2 e power 1 by 2 dE. So this is a formula we further used in semiconductors in calculation purpose, that is carrier concentration of electrons in intrinsic semiconductor, extrinsic semiconductor. So these expressions again we use that. So it is very important. In the next section we discuss about the Fermi energy, expression for the Fermi energy. Okay, thank you to all.